everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. It is that time again. It is the Sephora November sales event and I was asked if I would share some of my tried and true favorites from Sephora. There are so many, but I have narrowed it down to a few products in each category. So I promise that this will not be super long. Fingers crossed. I will try to keep this as concise as possible, but I just thought I would share some of my ultimate favorites as well as some of the things that I plan on picking up at the sale. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And I also wanted to say that this is in collaboration with Sephora and Magiclinks. So exciting little collaboration with them as well. Okay, I thought I would start from top to bottom. I'm going to share my favorites in each category. I'm going to start with hair care, and I always think this is a great time to pick up staples. So if you have a favorite shampoo brand and you know that you're going to be repurchasing those products, I feel like that's a good time to get it on sale. And I'm a huge fan of Olaplex. And they have a healthy hair essential set that includes the number 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo, the number 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner. It has the number 3 Hair Protector, and I do get Olaplex treatments at my hair salon as well. So they have the Hair Perfector shampoo conditioner as well as the number 7 bonding oil, which I love, and that's going to help add shine and heat protection. So I think this is a great little set. And I also have to say I love number 6. That is the smoothing reparative styling cream. I love that so much. So I would also add that to my cart. It is an amazing styling cream and it just really works so well on all hair types. And then something that I have in my cart is the IGK. I have a little travel size that I take with me and keep it in my travel bag. But this is the First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo, and this stuff is amazing. So I try not to wash my hair every single day. My stylist has recommended every other day. That's hard for me because I like to work out and get sweaty, but this is a fantastic dry shampoo, and one little trick that she has shared with me is to use dry shampoo before you go to bed. So if you know you're not going to be washing your hair the next day, if you put the dry shampoo in before you go to bed, then in the morning it has absorbed any oils and it also kind of gives my hair some extra volume. So dry shampoo, always a good staple item to add in and get on sale. Next, I want to talk about body products, and I have fallen in love with the Necessaire line. I just did a whole video on it, but these are fantastic body care products. I love the exfoliator. The body serum is a game changer for me. It is just fantastic. It includes hyaluronic acid and it just sort of slurps up any extra hydration. So I will use the body serum and then top it with the body lotion, and I swear my skin just feels so hydrated, plumped up. And as I mentioned in that video, I have not always been good about taking care of the skin on my body. I've been very meticulous with the skin on my face, but I have ignored my body and now I'm trying to play catch up. So these are fantastic body products. I love everything from that entire line, but if I had to pick one product, I would say the serum is a game changer. Who thinks about putting a serum on their body? This is lovely. It absorbs right into your skin. So any body products from Necessaire, I love their body wash as well. This is also a clean and sustainable brand, so you can also feel good about buying their products, but I will say I think they are fantastic and I've just been really enjoying them. Okay, moving on to complexion. Two things that I love, and I don't know if I talk enough about on my channel, but I am a huge Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I just love this stuff, especially under makeup. So if you are somebody who loves that glowy skin look, I love to use this product under my foundation. I just feel like it makes my skin look super healthy and glowy, and you can even use a little bit underneath your eyes to brighten up, and this is not over the top glimmery or shimmery. It's just really a fantastic product. I have it in shades 2.5 as well as 3. Either one works for my light medium skin. It comes with a doe foot applicator, and to be honest, on weekends when I'm just running errands and stuff, I will just use this, kind of do a little stripe across the face, even a little right in those inner hollows, buff it into the skin, maybe put a little more concealer where I need it, and just call it a day. And I swear it just makes my skin look healthy, glowy, and doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup either. So this is a very versatile product. You can wear it as true highlighter on top of your foundation as well. I prefer underneath. That's just the way I really like to use this product, but this is a good one, especially for those of you that love a glowy complexion. Okay, trying to pick one foundation was really super hard for me, but I'm going with a tried and true favorite, and this is one that I have been reaching for lately, and this is Kogan Do. This is the Aqua Foundation, and I noticed that they have restocked it, so wanted to mention this one before. I thought they were phasing this brand out, so I didn't mention it as often because they only had like a couple shades left. But as of this morning, they have all 10 shades available. This is a very long wearing, lightweight foundation. It really does feel like there is nothing on your skin. It provides about medium coverage, and this is great for normal, dry, and combination skins. I think someone with oily skin may find this just a tad bit dewy or glowy. This really isn't a high intensity dewy foundation, but it definitely is a water-based foundation and is all about kind of hydrating your skin, giving you that youthful glow. This really is a fantastic foundation, I think, for many skin types. And I have this in shades 123 as well as 113. Because this is not super full coverage, you can get away with a couple different shades, and it is just going to make your skin look very natural, give you a nice healthy glow. And because I've used this for years, I thought I would give it a shout out. It is what I'm wearing today. I am actually using this combination on my skin. I've been reaching for it a lot now that we are moving into the cooler, more winter months. I just find that this is a nice little way to keep my skin a little bit more radiant and natural. Okay, for concealer, if I just had to pick one, I went ahead and pulled out my Dior. This is the Forever Skin Correct, and I have this in the shade 2 In. And I wanted to give a shout out to this one because this one you can also use all over your face. It is so fantastic. It has a rather large doe foot applicator. It is going to cover underneath your eyes, and for any of you who have more mature skin and may not be a lover of concealer like myself, I find that it does not emphasize my wrinkles. It has nice coverage, and I love this one as a multi-purpose product because, again, I can use it as corrector, but I also can use it on good skin days as a foundation. So again, if I want to, I can use just my Hollywood Flawless filter, pull out my Dior Forever Skin Correct, just place it where I need it, and I'm going to have a very lovely finish on my skin. So this is a fantastic product. A little goes a long way. So although this may be a little bit pricier of a concealer, you don't need much, and it does work beautifully even on more mature skin. Okay, a brand that I am super excited that they now carry at Sephora is Westman Atelier, and they have the most adorable mini petite sticks clean glow trio, and I have a feeling these are going to sell out. I could be wrong, but these are my favorite highlighter and cream blushes, as well as the face trace contour stick. This one is in biscuit, and it is just an ultimate favorite of mine. So I cannot give enough kudos about the face trace contour sticks. Literally, this is another one of mine. I bought this at the last sale, and it is down to here. And I'm not someone who thinks of myself of contouring all the time. I kind of use this as bronzer just to warm up my skin, but it just is beautiful. It melts into the skin. It looks natural. It stays on all day long, and I just think her products are fantastic. They are, again, a clean brand. Gucci Westman is just fantastic, and for the most part, I love all of her products except for her foundation. I cannot believe it. I just don't think that her foundation is great for my more mature, dry skin. I want to love it so much, but pretty much anything else from her line, I have it and I love it and recommend all of it. I love her highlighting sticks. This one, I believe, is in Nectar. It is so gorgeous, you guys. And I always tell people I don't really use highlighter, but that is a lie because I use this daily, but I don't think of it as more traditional highlighter. This is just going to give me a healthy glow, so I wear this pretty much daily on the top of my cheeks here. And Nectar is just so gorgeous. It's a peachy little tone here. I think it looks gorgeous as lipstick as well. And also multi-purpose product as well. That's what I love about her products. Her baby cheeks blushes, I have recommended those so many times before. They are fantastic. There isn't a bad color in the batch. So that is why I'm so excited about these mini petite clean glow trios, because you're going to get a contour stick, you're going to get a highlighting stick, as well as one of the blushes. So the first trio comes with the highlight stick in Lit, which is gorgeous. It is a glassy iridescent shade. It comes in my favorite contour stick, which is Biscuit, which is a cool coffee beige, and then it comes in Petal, which is the dusty nude rose. Absolutely gorgeous. The next trio is going to be Nectar, which is what I have, and that is the glassy golden peach color. Then you're going to get the contour stick in Truffle, which is going to be a rich mocha, and then the baby cheeks blush stick in, I believe it is Dodo, in warm rose. So the beauty of this is that yes, you can get for your fair skin beauties, you can definitely get trio number 1, but I also think that I can get away with trio number 2. You can just have a little bit of a lighter hand. That's what I love about her products. You can use your fingertips. Her brushes are amazing, and I feel like I could use trio number 2 with just a little bit lighter hand. So I'm excited about that, and I think those are a great purchase. So Westman Atelier, fantastic brand, clean, super luxe, and love so many of her products. Okay, for a powder blush, I am going to go with the Luxury Tom Ford, and he recently launched these Shade and Illuminate. These are the blush duos, and they are so gorgeous. My favorite is Explicit Flush, and then I'm planning on picking up the Bracken Rose. That one seemed to be sold out or was not available at the places where I was purchasing these. So although these are expensive and this is a luxury item, you're getting 2 different blushes in one. I love the texture and the longevity of these blushes, and Explicit Flush is going to be your perfect peachy pink, going to be pretty universal, but they have many other beautiful colors as well. I have peach poison and explicit flush, but these are my go-to buttery powder blushes. They work fantastic on more dry, mature skin. One side's going to have a little bit more of a highlighting powder, and the other is going to be a bit matte, and when you combine them together, it just gives your skin a really pretty glow. So that is actually what I am wearing on my skin today. Explicit Flush, this is sort of my go-to blush. For bronzer, I do not have a new pick. I still am in love with the Gucci bronzer. Number one, I love the packaging, and if you are going to be gifting anybody this holiday season with makeup, I actually think this is such a beautiful gift because most people will wear a little bit of bronzer, and I have this in shade 2, and it just has a really beautiful gel-like texture. It looks gorgeous on the skin. It looks very natural on the skin, and I love the tone of this shade too. So I'll put a little bit of this on. Again, I'm already wearing this today, so we're just gonna coat myself with a little bit of makeup, and it is just such a pretty color, I think. So this is a little heavy-handed on this side, but I wanted to show you this tone. I consider myself to have light medium skin, and I just think this is gorgeous, and I can wear it year round. And of course, the packaging is luxe and beautiful, but the good news is the product inside this beautiful compact is fantastic. So definitely would recommend the Gucci bronzer. For powder, I am in love with the Christian Dior. This is their Forever Loose Cushion Powder. And this one just has something a little bit magical about it. Again, I'm not someone who loves powder, but this one is a bit unique because it's described as a matte radiant finish, and I think that's exactly what it does. I almost use this as foundation a bit, again, if I'm doing a good skin day and I'm just going to be using my Flawless filter, my Skin Correct, then I will top it with this powder, and it just brings everything together, and I feel like it makes my skin look really super healthy. But they're right, it takes down the shine and provides me with a little bit of a radiant glow. So this is also interesting because it is said to also hydrate your skin, and maybe that is why I like this so much. It does not feel like powder. It doesn't appear like powder on your skin, but it feels like my skin is breathable, but it does bring down a bit of the shine, but also lets my skin kind of get that glow peeking through. So I love this. It's fantastic for travel as well. And of course, the packaging is adorable, kind of quilted little compact right here. Okay, moving on to eyes. I do want to give a shout out to the Gucci. This is their brow pencil. And as many of you know, I'm not great with brows, but I do love this pencil. I think it works fantastic, especially for any of you who may be more novice eyebrow pencil girls. This one is going to be super user friendly, and I just love has a little spoolie on one side and then your classic pencil on the other side. But I just like to fill in where I need it, usually the tail. The beauty of aging is I start to lose a little bit of that tail at the end of my brow, and I'm able to fill that in but still have it look natural, and I just really love this one. And of course it has cute pink packaging. Huge fan of pink, but it actually is a great eyebrow pencil as well. Narrowing down eye quads was a bit harder, but I do want to share that I'm in love with this Tom Ford. This is the limited edition Soleil Neige. This is naked pink, and it appears that I may be in the minority, but I love this one. I wear it daily. This color story is right in my wheelhouse, and the topper here is just so gorgeous. So if you are somebody who is fair, light medium, I think you might end up loving this eye quad. For my deeper skinned beauties, many said that it didn't show up as well on their skin, but for myself, this is something that I have been reaching for and using daily. I find this to be a beautiful neutral palette, and when I add on this beautiful topper, it just gives my eyes a little oomph, but it is still wearable during the day. So I've been wearing this quad in my last few videos, and many of you asked me what I was wearing, and this has been it. Since I have purchased this, this has been my most reached for quad. Just super easy. This little toasted marshmallowy almond color. This one's like a teeny bit bronzy. It just is gorgeous, and I kind of like the softer eye look. You can glam it up a bit or wear it just as an everyday eye. So definitely would recommend this, especially for my fair, light-skinned beauty. Another favorite from Tom Ford that I see that they have this special packaging. It looks so gorgeous. It's in this holiday red. Mine is actually in the Tom Ford rose prick case, and this is Body Heat, and this is another one of my favorite Tom Ford eye quads. I think it's perfect for this time of year, fall, winter. So gorgeous on the eyes. And because they have that special packaging, I thought that could be a fun holiday gift idea as well, because Tom Ford is luxe, it's expensive, and that could be a fun little gift item. Now, I've mentioned these next two eye quints many times before, but I do have to say these are two from Dior. These are my Dior quints, and the two that I reach for the most, and I feel like are pretty universal, are soft cashmere. This is your cooler toned everyday eye look. And then we have nude dress, and this one is going to be a bit more of your warm everyday eye look, sort of a pretty amber everyday eye look. So worth mentioning because the formula of these eye quads, they are soft, they are buttery, they work great on more mature eyes, and I can't say enough good things about these eye quints. For eyeliner, I have one from Pat McGrath, and this one is in black coffee. So this was the one that I picked, sort of the universal, everybody could use in their collection. It is a fantastic, deep, rich black coffee, so not quite black, not too light of a brown, and this is a waterproof eyeliner. They glide on like butter, they stay put, but this black coffee is such a great color because it's a little bit in between black. If that can look too harsh on your more mature eyes, but you want that impact, I think you're going to love this black coffee. Bridges the gap. Really nice color. Now, for mascara, many of you know that my holy grail is Chantecaille Faux Cils Longish Lash Mascara, but I have been trying out some other mascaras, and one that was recommended to me was the YSL, and this is the Mascara Volume Faux Cils Volumizing Mascara, and I have to say I'm really loving it. So it's got a really nice brush, and this is going to volumize your lashes, but I do find that if you get down at the base, it's really going to help lengthen as well. So I will kind of get in there, wiggle around, and I definitely feel like it gives my lashes volume, but I also feel like it lengthens them. And again, that is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. So a new mascara that I'm trying out and enjoying is this YSL Volumizing Mascara. Okay, I almost forgot. The powder brush from La Mer. This is just the most amazing brush ever. I literally use it every single day. I think I mentioned this in every single Sephora recommendations, but because I use this every single day, I just find it to be amazing. So it is super soft, and I love to use this for powder, of course, but also bronzer, basically as a last step to buff in and kind of make sure that I don't have any harsh edges. So I will just do a little circle even if there is not powder on top of this brush, just to kind of seal everything in and just make sure that I don't look like a cake face. So La Mer, the powder brush, highly recommend, and it's reminding me that I love that La Mer foundation. I'm actually almost out of my shade, so I may be picking that up, but for another foundation recommendation, cheating just a little bit, that's a good one, especially for mature skin. Okay, lipsticks. We could be here all day, but I picked out 4 of my top favorite Tom Ford lip colors. Many of these just relaunched, and I tend to pick up Tom Ford lipsticks when they are on sale. I do love them, but yes, the price is a little bit hefty. And the 4 colors that I recommend and that are my favorite are this is Blazing Kiss, and the other ones that I reach for the most is this one right here. This is Neutral Party. It is a warm nude, but it's a deeper nude. So it's not super light. It is just gorgeous. Then this one is a longtime favorite. This is Sugar Glider. So gorgeous. This is my favorite, Blazing Kiss, for a bit more of a bold lip. And then Sable Smoke. Many of you told me to give Sable Smoke a try. I wasn't so sure. This is your beautiful peachy nude. But when you pair it, of course, with a lip liner, and my favorite lip liner is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Iconic Nude, and you pair it with this right here. It looks gorgeous. It also looks gorgeous with her lip cheat in Pillow Talk. So if I were to pick out my favorite lip liners ever, they are going to be Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. I think hers are fantastic, creamy, long-lasting, and the colors that I reach for the most are Pillow Talk and Iconic Nude. And Iconic Nude looks so perfect with that Sable Smoke. So these are my splurge lipsticks that I highly recommend. And then I also have a liquid lipstick that I absolutely fell in love with. And I am someone who does not like liquid lipstick. But this Dior, this is in Forever Nude. This is a really special formula. It feels velvety on your lips. The color is just my perfect nude. And this is the shade Forever Nude right here. And for a liquid lipstick, it is the most comfortable formula I have ever tried. So comfortable on the lips, super long lasting, and the perfect nude shade. So my perfect nude ever is from Dior, and this is Forever Nude. Love, love, love. Okay, I'm quickly going to mention that yes, I do love the Tom Ford lip glosses. These are the ones that I reach for the most. I'm in love with Honeyed Coral, but it is sold out. It's one of the new ones, but honestly, any of the shades, if you're looking for a very luxe gloss and you want to get it on sale, these are fantastic. They do not feel gloppy on your lips. They have really pretty colors, and on most days I'm just going to be wearing lip liner with a little bit of gloss, and these are kind of fun and luxe to be carrying in your purse as well. Okay, for perfume, we could do a whole other video, so I'm just gonna mention this Angel's Share. Now, so this one was so popular that it was selling out left and right last year. Like you could not get your hands on it, and it made me want it even more. So it is in stock. It is a beautiful, sweet, spicy, gourmand fragrance. Definitely a little bit boozy. I just sprayed it on here. It is just a gorgeous, warm and spicy gourmand fragrance. I love the dry down because it is slightly powdery and very comforting. Like, this smells so good if you are wearing this and you are baking for the holidays, like you're in doing a little bit of holiday baking and the fireplace is going. This is just going to shine in this fall weather. So this is back in stock. It is a popular scent for a reason, very likable, and I do think this would be a great gift as well because it comes in such a fantastic bottle. It feels luxe, it smells amazing, and especially if you have someone who likes those kind of boozy gourmands, I really think they're gonna love Angel's Share. Now they've got a new one called Apple Brandy, and I did get to smell it, and I do have to say I do love it. I don't know if I'm going to purchase it, but it does have a hint of apple, but it isn't overpowering. So if you're like, I don't know if I want to smell like apple pie, you're not going to. It actually had a nice freshness to it. Like, I was sort of surprised at how fresh, invigorating. So it has some freshness and some warmth to it. It definitely is in the alcohol series. It is Apple Brandy is the name, but it had this really nice, almost like pineapple note in it. So there's this freshness, a little bit of sweetness, but it's not over the top. It's definitely tempered. And that one definitely is appropriate for this fall season as well. And to be honest, if I had smelled the Apple Brandy as well as the Angel's Share at the same time, I might have picked the Apple Brandy over this one. I know that's kind of a big statement because I really do love this one, but there is something a little bit fresher. There's a little bit more of a vanilla note in the Apple Brandy one and just a hint of apple. So it's really interesting. Definitely wanted to mention this one because it's in stock, available, and it's just as gorgeous as it was last year. Now, one set that I saw that I thought looked like such a good deal was the Chanel number 5 Low version. I have a special holiday version from a few years back, but they have a set that includes body lotion as well as the number 5 Low, and it is $150 for both. You get the lotion as well as the perfume, and this is a perfect gift for your luxury lovers. I find that this version of Chanel number 5, if you're not someone who loves the classic, myself included, I like this version a bit more. It is a little bit more modern, and it's a really easy wear. It just smells fresh. It is like you are coming out of a shower and you want to spritz on something that is going to smell a bit soft, a bit fresh, a little bit powdery. You get those beautiful Chanel florals in here. So it is a classic, just a toned down version. And I love that set. I think it is so classic and pretty. And then, as I have told you, I have fallen in love with the number 5 Eau Premier, and this one is a bit warmer than the Low version. I would say this one's your cooler. I would say this one's a bit cooler, and then this one is going to, of course, have some of those Chanel aldehydes that you're going to get from the classic number 5, but this is going to have a touch more vanilla, a little bit more creamy warmth in the base, and I just love it. So these are the two Chanel number 5s that I personally love, and who wouldn't love a little classic Chanel? So these two versions are a bit more modern, and then of course, if you have someone who loves the classic, that's going to be a great time to pick up that during the holiday sale. Okay, I've got a couple supplements that I want to mention, and I was so excited. One of the items is sold out already, but I love Sephora. I like their supplements. I have used pretty much everything that they are offering here at Sephora. So they have their protein and greens super powder, and I'm someone who does not like protein powder, but I like that one. So wanted to mention that. The one that I'm so bummed about is that they have their metabolism super powder, and that one is really good stuff. And I'm so bummed because that's the sold out one. So if that one comes back in stock, I highly recommend it. It is just a metabolism booster. These are all plant-based. It's natural. It's not going to have a bunch of caffeine or stimulants in it. It basically tastes a little bit like raw cacao, so you can mix it in with like an almond milk and make like a little hot chocolate with it, and has some boost, and it has some metabolism boosting ingredients. Now, one that is in stock, this is from the Beauty Chef, and this is the Glow Inner Beauty Essential Powder. And this is something that I will take daily. And this is a daily beauty powder that contains 18 biofermented and probiotic superfoods for glowing skin and gut health. So it tastes good, it's easy to add in, and I am someone who is going to try out anything that says it's going to help me have glowing skin. Big believer of beauty from the inside out. I love all my products and all that stuff, but truly it's about how you take care of yourself, what you're eating and sleeping and all that good stuff. So this is one that I love from the Beauty Chef. I've used many of her products and love many of her recipes as well. So wanted to recommend. Okay, I am going to stop here. Those are kind of my tried and true recommendations. And then on my wish list, I've been into Guerlain lately, and I have used their makeup off and on. I think that was the very first bronzer I ever used was from Guerlain, but I wanted to know if you have a favorite lipstick formula, a favorite foundation, any of those things, because I am tinkering around and I noticed that they are selling a lot more of the classic Guerlain fragrances. So I'm going to be picking out a few of those, and I'm so excited for my haul. So I've got a few things that I'm going to be picking up for myself and my daughter: staples, eyebrow pencils, concealer and stuff like that, but I have a bunch of fun things in my cart from Guerlain, so I'm excited for that. And as usual, I will follow up with my haul video. If there is something that you would love to see or want me to review, please let me know down in the comments below, because I will be doing a little bit of shopping at this sale, and I get to start shopping on Friday. So I'm again going to leave all the details of the sale in the description box. We've done this before, different tiers, different dates, but I will leave that down in the description box in case you need a little refresher. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.